Obviously, things didn't go the way you wanted to tonight. What are your kind of just immediate reflections on how the fight unfolded and maybe what you could have done differently in there?
Man, honestly, similar to Khabib, his movement is really strange. The timing of it is really strange to get his cadence. I wanted to open up more and throw more volume, but when he would commit to the pocket, he would exit weird. His dips with his head, I heard my corner telling me throw the knee the whole time, but I just felt like I might get taken down off of it. And his movement is just it's kind of awkward. It's a weird timing, so I couldn't get good combinations going. But everything else was what I expected.
When you were talking to Rogan, you kind of alluded to something maybe happened in the fight, but then you stopped yourself from sharing too much. Is there anything more you can share now?
I might have messed my ACL up against the fence in the third or fourth round. Before I hit him with the switch, I don't remember what round that was. My knee and my knee bone and my shin bone, I felt slide, and then it started burning. I was telling Mike that through the fence. He thought I was complaining about something else, but I'll get that checked out. It didn't bother me getting off the stool and stuff. It hurt. Oh, I thought I was down. I thought I needed to finish. But I knew it could be close. The judge has been in the locker room hearing some of the scorecards were pretty crazy tonight. But I thought I might be down just from his riding time. He landed a couple good shots. I landed some good shots. I knew I was bleeding really bad. I'm not sure if a punch shattered my nose or if it was a headbutt, because we did collide heads in the middle of the octagon that flashed me, so I didn't feel where the pain was. I didn't know if it was my forehead or what hit, but that could have, my nose is shattered for sure. And I've had a couple nose surgeries already. I just hope I don't have to go through that process again, man, but I feel like the bone is not where it should be.
Of course, you were asked about the future in the cage and everything. You've had a little bit of time now to let things settle. Any different thoughts or anything you want to elaborate more on as far as the future?
I just got to see. I was fighting to be the world champion. Like, what else am I fighting for? Just to fight for the thrill, because I am addicted to it, no doubt, but like, for the money, I'm good. Me and my family are good. I don't need the money. Money's great, but my health is first. And like, what am I fighting for? To be the champion again? Will I ever get that shot? Even if I go on a streak, I don't know. But there's such a tough mountain to climb that I've climbed so many times. I'm 35, and I see people and hear people say that's not old. But I have 50 fights. I've been fighting since I was 17 years old. I fought my first cage fight when I was 18. I have 10 fights that are on my record. I have, and I've been in a bunch of battles. At some time, this is going to catch up to me. Obviously, I just fought the pound-for-pound #1 guy, and every time I got off the stool, I felt like I was going to win this fight. I remember thinking, getting off the stool, I'm going to be the world champion tonight. I felt it. So I just got to see. I beat a young guy last time out. I just competed with the #1 pound-for-pound guy and felt good doing it until the end. So I just got to see. I can still compete, but I don't want the sport to retire me and squeeze me out. I don't want to be one of those guys hanging on. I just honor and respect this too much, and we'll see. I don't know, but this could be my last fight. It's I just got to digest everything, talk to my family, talk to my coaches, and see. There's no rush on it, but this could be my last fight. I don't know. I just got to get home and see what I'm fighting for. Going into this fight, I felt like whatever was going to happen is destiny. So whatever's going to happen, I can't control the outcome, just the process. So I try to enjoy the experience and the process of getting ready for another fight and walking out here to a crazy crowd and just the rush that comes along with that, And I enjoyed tonight. I did. I enjoyed it. Tonight, if I would have won that belt, I would be content with everything I've done in the sport. It's just, I didn't get the ultimate goal. The reason I started fighting was to be the world champion, undisputed, and I didn't get it. I don't know. I don't know. I know the answer to. They want me to stop. But I know I can still compete with these guys. I just got to figure out what I'm fighting for.
It's been brought up that you tend to learn from your losses. You take away something from it. Not this one, but from it seems obviously you did a hell of a lot better against Islam than you did against Khabib. What did you learn from the Khabib fight that you think you were able to do excellent well, in the takedown defense and the wrestling?
Honestly, Islam, the things I learned against Khabib that I've never felt before, Islam did a lot of that and got me down with it, with the foot sweeps, with the balance, him switching where I needed to post to stay up. Those guys are good, man. they're good and they have an understanding of weight distribution and where you need to be. You know, he swept my foot a few times. And I brought that into this fight, and I still got taken down with that stuff.
It also showed you talking. It looked like you were talking to DC and Rogan at one point when you were against the fence. You remember what you were saying to them?
Yeah, I was telling him, man, this guy wants to grapple. He don't want to fight. He don't want to fight. That's what I was telling him. I was trying to elbow him. He didn't want to, but he wanted to fight, but he was just trying to slow it down too much. I wanted to brawl with him.
We saw you and Habib kind of hug it out too in both the octagon and back here. What words did he have to say for you?
I think he said I'm a legend. I'm a great fighter. They have a lot of respect for me. And I have a lot of respect for those guys too. You know, Habib helped me out with my foundation when we had a big goal, our first huge goal, and we swapped shirts, and we ended up raising a lot of money to buy land and build water wells. And without Habib and Dana White matching what Habib donated, that would have never happened.
Honestly, it's very good fight, but I don't like when you have the cut. Everything is pain now. Tomorrow, I think it's gonna be more pain. But Dustin is a dog, you know. He will bite, kick, punch. Happy to finish him. But this guy, one of the best, still one of the best in the world. Honestly, after fourth round, I asked Habib what the score. He say 4-0 or 3-1. I don't remember honestly, but I don't know. Someone put 2-2, and happy to finish. You know, if it's not finished, we still have many questions. When you finish the opponent, it's done. I think I saved this card today because all these fights boring and the whole arena almost sleep. And we show with Dustin great performance. Then give me 2 bonuses. Before I remember when I have like first contract, I'm happy when I have bonus, but now it's okay. I think it's my first cut, you know. It's okay. This is MMA. This is not soccer, not basketball. This is MMA. We fight, try to crush each other, beat each other, and Dustin today give me a hard time. Honestly, it's my dream fight in Madison Square Garden, and you know, now I think the US fan like me because we show good fight tonight, and if they give me a chance to come back in Madison Square Garden, this is my dream fight in this arena. Because I think Dustin prepared for this fight very well. He said this is his last chance, and I think they did great job. He improved his wrestling defense, and you know, I think my mistake in this fight, I have to believe my striking more, because I show my striking today. I staying within like, and if I landed a lot of good punches, you know. Honestly, the first punches I almost knock him down, and if I believe more, I think I can knock him out today. But it's okay. I'm happy to finish him in the ground. And I told him in the press conference, if you not tap, you will sleep. But I think he stopped and sleep. I try to finish him. He defends very well. That's why I told. He did great camp, and he prepared for this fight very well. Who don't want to be double champion? This is a history, you know. How many double champ we have? This is a dream for all fighters to get second belt, you know. This is my dream, and I want to be in the history, and people know me like double champ. This is my dream, you know. It's, if I have chance, small chance, I will get, and it's things what may wake up every morning and training very hard, you know.
I believe you're tied for the most defenses for lightweight champion. So one more, you would be the most ever. So does that also appeal to you?
I don't follow beat some record or something like this, you know. if you want to great legacy, you have to get second belt. It's my opinion.